Obviously, it's a lot. I mean, every test that you lose hurts. So no, this one especially hurts. It hurts for the fact that I thought the players put in a lot of effort and attitude.
Oui, bien sûr, chaque fois qu'on perd, ça fait du mal. Et surtout cette fois-ci, puisque les joueurs se sont tellement donnés.
Coach Shock, just take us through what you said previously to try off time, what we asked, they recalling, what did you make of it?
Et qu'est-ce que vous avez dit à la mi-temps et après la carton rouge? Et après le carton rouge, qu'est-ce que vous pensez de ce carton rouge?
Bad luck, and it was a red card.
Mais c'est dommage, c'était un carton rouge. Autre question?
Alors, non. Jacques, how did you try to adapt to the fact that you were just 7 forwards?
Comment vous avez pu vous adapter au fait que vous n'étiez que 7 avant?
Yeah, I think the chat was that we had some tactical plans, which I'm probably not going to share too much. But the main thing was that the rest of the pack had to put in 10% extra, and that's probably why the loss hurts, because they did that, and they kept us in the game. We were 13-0 down, and they kept on fighting, and they got us back into the game.
En fait, on avait des plans tactiques, je ne vais pas en parler maintenant, mais c'est pour ça que la perte nous fait tellement mal, puisqu'on était un joueur de moins, et donc les autres sur le terrain devaient jouer encore plus avec les tripes. Ça fait mal, et à un moment donné, on était à 13-0 et on a pu remonter. Ça fait très mal.
Sorry, I'm French media. One question about France team. What do you think about?
Yeah, I think they.
Oui, quel est votre point de vue sur l'équipe française?
Yeah, I think they're a great side, an amazing side. They've shown it for the past 12 games now. You can't doubt that at all. They've got a strong pack. And obviously backs that can take opportunities, and yeah, they well-rounded team. And the biggest thing is that they know who they are and what their soul is, and they stick to that, and they don't change it for anyone. It's all about when you come play them, you're gonna have to take that away from them in the game. And I thought they played well today. The great atmosphere behind them, and yeah, it's a really good team. The French people should really be proud of their team and keep on backing them and keep on supporting them. They're gonna be. Yeah, they are a force to reckon with.
J'admire l'équipe française. Dès qu'elle voit une opportunité, elle fonce cette opportunité. L'équipe a un jeu très complet. Chaque individu sait qui il est, l'équipe sait qui elle est. Tout le monde a bien joué, et surtout avec cette atmosphère au stade, le peuple français peut être très fier de son équipe. C'est une vraie force.
One question from several injuries, several concussions during that game.
Il y avait plusieurs blessures pendant le match, y compris quelques commotions cérébrales. Est-ce que vous pensez que c'était un jeu violent?
No, it's not a violent game. It's a physical game, and I think, that's why there's medicals. Rugby is doing very well on protecting us as players. That's why we can go as hard as we can, within the limits. I think having doctors looking at the screen, and the screen, sometimes you don't know you can cast it and the coach. So I thought today it was two physical teams who went flat out at each other, within the limit, and some were a little bit, and both players were punished for that. Yeah, I think all rugby is doing great things to teach us and to protect us in the
non, ce n'est pas un jeu violent, c'est un jeu physique. Nous sommes entourés de soigneurs, de médecins, ils sont là pour nous protéger pour faire en sorte que l'on ne se fasse pas super mal. On peut aller un peu trop loin quelquefois, mais il y a les écrans et tous les équipements qui permettent aux médecins et tout de voir s'il y a un risque. Nous avons donc nos soignants, nos médecins qui sont là pour nous entourer. Des fois, il y a deux joueurs qui vont tête à tête et après, ils sont punis par les blessures, mais ça nous aide à apprendre.
Tia, what did you say to your team when you were just 14 players?
Sia, qu'avez-vous dit à l'équipe quand vous étiez qu'à 14?
No, we obviously we planned scenarios to happen that might happen in the game. So we didn't freak out when that happened. And like Jack said, all we said, you're just gonna have to work a little bit harder, and make sure, around the field that we keep on working for one another. And we were never gonna make it, like now we're not making excuses that we're 14 men, that we said we're gonna work and give everything and we're not gonna stop playing. And I felt like played a little bit more today, and that was the plan from the beginning. We didn't waver away from the plan, and I thought the guys showed that it's horrible to lose, especially to lose like that. We never wanna lose, but the guys played today, and I'm proud of them, and we're gonna keep on fighting. I think we learn as we go. Yeah, the French team was just a little bit better, and they took the University of Basketball and sport.
On a gardé notre calme, même quand on avait un homme de moins. J'ai dit à l'équipe qu'il fallait travailler encore plus dur les uns pour les autres. Je ne cherche pas les excuses pour le fait que l'on n'a pas gagné, mais il fallait jouer plus dur, il ne fallait pas s'affaiblir. C'est affreux de perdre un jeu, on ne veut jamais perdre un jeu, mais je suis fière de l'équipe et avec chaque match, on apprend certaines choses pour que l'on s'améliore à l'avenir.
Jean, see commiserations. Charles, I just want to ask you very quickly about the final try. There seemed to be a long delay in opening it and some kind of deliberations on the field between you guys, between Helen and the referee, about whether it should be given, and there seems to be some protestations. I just wondered what that was about. We didn't have the sound for that in our booth. Was that about? Did you see it?
Je voulais juste savoir un peu sur le dernier essai. Il y a eu une attente assez longue. Il y a eu des débats, un peu de discussion entre Ebeneta et l'arbitre. Il s'agissait de quoi? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We couldn't hear it. We didn't know why it was probably us.
Yeah, I don't think you were on the field.
It was awful.
Yeah, it was off, and we also couldn't hear like you guys.
On n'a rien entendu, on ne sait pas ce qui s'est passé.
Yeah.
Est-ce que c'était juste?
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know.
we couldn't see. There was no replay on the screen, so we don't know.
Yeah.
Il n'y avait pas d'écran, on ne sait pas plus que vous.
What do you think about results?
Ce résultat-là, il vous dit quoi sur la Coupe du Monde de l'année prochaine?
4 points behind France, who's the second best team in the world, and 3 points behind Ireland, who's the best team in the world. And France is the Northern Hemisphere champions, and that's where we are. And we will need to work extremely hard because we are playing Ireland in our pool, and then there's a possibility of playing France or New Zealand in the quarterfinal. So there's a lot of hard work for us, and that's where we are. That's the reality.
Nous avons perdu de 4 points vis-à-vis de la France, 3 points vis-à-vis de l'Irlande, 2 équipes formidables. La France est la championne des 6 nations. L'enseignement, c'est qu'il faut que l'on travaille dur. Et pour la Coupe du Monde l'année prochaine, nous sommes dans le même pool que l'Irlande. Et ensuite, on risque de jouer soit contre la France, soit contre la Nouvelle-Zélande.
Question très simple. Est-ce que l'équipe France est favorite pour le monde?
So do you think France is favourite for the World Cup next year?
Yeah, I think they're very close to the favourites, I would say. I mean, if you look at their record now, the last time they lost was the first test against Australia in 2021. Now they're 12 on a trot. I think there's not a team currently in World Rugby that's on that streak, And so, yeah, I think they should pretty much, with Ireland, probably be close to one of the favourites. I think I think, as you could see today with the result that Italy got, I think there's a lot of competition currently. I don't think there's big gaps in the top 10 teams in the world currently. And if you get your stuff wrong, you can lose to any of those top 10 teams.
Ben, si la France n'est pas la favorite, elle est bien très près de elle est très proche de cette place-là. La dernière fois que la France a perdu, c'était en 2021 contre l'Australie. La France est inégalée. Il n'y a pas d'égal à la France en ce moment. La France et peut-être l'Irlande sont les favorites peut-être, mais si on regarde autour de nous, aujourd'hui, la compétition est très forte. Il n'y a pas de grands écarts entre les équipes majeures. Si on fait une erreur, on la paie cher.
Question pour Jack. Qu'est-ce qui a fait la différence pour
So why did France win? What was the difference between France and your team?
Probably, well, the reality is they kicked more penalties over than we did. I think it's 2 tries all. I don't know. I think they maybe missed a conversion, but other than that, they just converted more penalties than us.
Et ça revient aux pénalités. Je crois que chaque équipe a eu 2 essais, peut-être une transformation de loupé.
Jacques, what's your opinion on Kolisi's game? He had a try and a lot of good tackles as well. And what was the idea? It seems that you were looking at wingers very quickly in that game. What was the idea?
Donc, qu'est-ce que vous pensez du jeu de Kurt Lee? Il me semble que les ailes ont été très sollicitées pendant le match. Quelle était l'idée derrière cela?
Yeah, I thought Kurt Lee was outstanding. He's probably one of the. I think if you look at our squad currently, we got some depth in positions which we probably didn't have a year ago. And it was a pity that we lost Cheslin. You know, Mapimpi also came on and did extremely well. But yes, we've got 2 exciting wingers, 3 exciting wingers in terms of Mapimpi and in terms of Cheslin and Kirtley. And yeah, we wanted to get them in the game as quickly as possible to create a little bit of magic for us.
Kolisi, il a eu un match fabuleux. Nous avons plusieurs grands joueurs avec nous. C'est dommage qu'on n'a pas eu Cheslin. Nous avons 3 ailiers avec Mapimpi et Kolisi et Cheslin. Et oui, on a de la chance à ce niveau-là.
And then, guys, just for our media at home, Jacques, can you please just sum up your thoughts on the game in Afrikaans and you know what the main workouts will be ahead of the Italy test?
Ja, ek dink die opsomming van die wedstryd is ons ek dink die realiteit is ons weet waar ons nou staan in terme van die laaste 2 wedstryde. Jy weet ons 3 punte agter nommer 1 span in die wêreld in Ierland en nommer 2 span in die wêreld tans Frankryk, jy weet. En ek dink die effort en die attitude wat die spelers gewys het in die game, toe ons met 14 man, toe ons afgaan na 14 man toe was uitmuntend geweest. Ek dink hulle het nooit opgegee nie. Hulle het hulle harte uitgespeel. En ek voel jammer vir hulle want ek dink hulle het alles gegee wat hulle gehad het. En ja, ek dink ons weet nou waar ons is en daar's harde werk vir hierdie span as ons dink daaraan dat ons speel Ierland in ons pool en dan kan ons dalk Nieu-Seeland of Frankryk kry in Frankryk in 'n kwartfinaal. So ons weet waar ons is tans en dis die realiteit.
Yeah, you and please just your thoughts on the game and looking ahead to Italy.
Yeah, amazing. The mention of friendship. Kodwa sisebenzile team Simani red card uselike mi basikelele sisaplela abayisiphinile marepetere and yeah in this sibonile kakhulu basezazi bafundayo and now ngalamuqala phezulu below so kunyanzeleka ukuthi sisebenze kakhulu and I think ibhanti idlale kakuhle namhlanje. Yeah, akunetukhala kunyanzeleka ukuthi sinyamezele sijonge phambili sinenye imatch every week.
Guys, we do have time for just one more question before France comes in. So, Jan, you can have that one.
Thank you, Zina. Thank you, Jacques. Jacques, I know everybody's disappointing, no doubt. But the two things that stood out for me is the pace with which you guys played. I mean, it's completely different from last week, the tempo that you guys played with, and then also the goal kicking. So maybe if you perhaps want to touch on those two things, because I think those are the differences from last week to this week.
Yeah, I think, okay, sorry.
Tout le monde est déçu, bien sûr, avec le résultat, mais ce que j'ai remarqué, c'est une différence de rythme dans le jeu. Ce n'était pas le même rythme que la semaine dernière. Il y avait quelques différences. Tu en dis quelque chose là-dessus?
Yes, Jan, I think there was a lot more cohesion within the team. You know, we haven't played a lot after the Rugby Championship, especially if you think that 2 of the URC games got cancelled in the last week, where a lot of the guys would have got some game time. So I thought we were a little bit cold in that one, but no excuses in terms of that game. I thought the opportunities that we had this weekend, we took. And like I mentioned last week with the goal kicking, you know, everybody asked, listen, do we take it seriously? Is the guys practicing? And yes, they are. They take it seriously. We measure it. The way they kicked last week in training probably didn't reflect on the field, where the way they kicked this week in training reflected on the field, you know, and sometimes it just goes that way. But the players are working hard at it, especially on the goal kicking and in terms of getting energy in the game, and it's something we spoke about, and I thought that was good tonight. I thought there was energy, and there was, yes, when there was opportunity for us to play, we played, you know, which is what we want. And the players will continue to work hard at it. I don't think Gaza, Cheslin, or Faf at once thought that if you think we lost Andre, Elton, not eligible, Frans Steyn, not eligible. I mean, I don't think they ever thought this year they will be the goal kickers, kicking for goal. But look, they relish the opportunity, and they are working hard at it, and they're getting better at it.
Oui, en fait, on a eu quelques matchs annulés récemment, donc peut-être que les joueurs n'étaient pas suffisamment réchauffés. C'est pas une excuse que je vous donne là, mais pendant le match, on a vu certaines opportunités qu'on a saisies. La semaine dernière, c'est vrai qu'on a reçu des commentaires vis-à-vis des transformations. Pendant l'entraînement, on a travaillé là-dessus. On fait plein de statistiques pour voir si on fait des progrès. Et pendant les entraînements, l'équipe a fait des transformations beaucoup plus efficacement que sur le terrain. C'est dommage, les joueurs travaillent là-dessus. Et pour avoir une bonne énergie sur le terrain, ils continuent de vraiment travailler dur. Quand on voit qu'on a ni Elton ni André sur le terrain, ceux qui n'ont pas l'habitude de faire la transformation doivent les faire, et ils font de leur mieux.
Cool, thank you guys. That wraps up our press conference. We'll be sending out the recording shortly as well. Thank you.
Bye. Vous allez bientôt recevoir l'enregistrement.
Thanks a lot. Bye.